Okay, the good back music. 10 years ago, I was a charisma physics teacher in Japan. And I wrote the 10 physics book and published in Japan. And big famous physics teacher. And 5 years ago, I began the online physics school by myself. And I record all my video lecture and sell online. And the online school is going well. That's why I gradually reduced my real lecture and increase my online work. And 5 years ago, uh, I changed the 100% online and moved to Malaysia to let my daughter go to international school. So after moving Malaysia, all my activity is online. That's why I struggle to develop my online work. Because if I want to study something, facilitation or coaching or something, uh, the, I have to develop the online possibilities. And that's why it's really essential work for me. And 5 years ago, I met a flipped learning, and I made a small online community to study flipped learning. But I didn't know how to do group work. So one of my friends introduced me the World Cafe Yaro, written by Katori-san. And I sent an email to Katori-san, very, very long email. And asked him to talk with me on Skype. So I didn't expect it because the Katori-san is very famous people, and I'm just a physics teacher. But Katori-san answered me, and I talked with him. And I asked him, um, so do you have a good way to learn World Cafe online? So Katori-san introduced me to the Amy Renzo's online World Cafe workshop. So I joined it. And I understood how collective wisdom is important and how online communication is powerful. And I received a very valuable seed from them. And the seed germinate in my community and to be the big forest. Now the community is a 4,000 people community. And I'm going to share my story today. Amy, please share my slide. And next. Okay. The founder of cybernetics, Wiener said, social systems depend on how people communicate. Next. Now, I have a question. What society will be formed with the use of online communication? Next. After the industrial revolution, the many factories were built. And the factory needs many factory workers. But the required property of factory workers, normalization, patience, punctuality, but the farmers didn't have such a property. That's why many schools were built to train the farmers' children to be a factory workers. And in the classroom, the communication style is same as the factory. The communication is from top to down, from teacher to student. And the students learn this kind of communication, grown-ups, and make a hierarchy organization because the social system depends on how people communicate. Next. But these days, some teachers try to change the communication. flipped classroom is one of them. Uh, I talked with Mr. Bergman, who is the founder of the flipped learning last year, and I asked him, "What is your goal?" So he said, his goal is to improve the communication between teacher and student, student and student, and teacher and teacher. So in the flipped classroom, the position of teacher, I mean boss, is replaced by video. And the new position of teacher is facilitator. And the students are expected to learn by themselves to rotate the learning cycle. Next, this is the learning cycle. And the first step is experimentation. Next is the experience. Next is the reflection and the conceptualization. And the third step and fourth step in group. In the reflection, student can learn other people's perspective. And in the conceptualization, student can build their idea by using other people's idea and work. So to rotate the learning cycle, the learning achievement is very important. Next. But to rotate the student learning cycle, teacher also have to rotate the learning cycle. The learning teacher can promote the student learning. That's why teacher need to have the learning community. But actually, it's very difficult for innovative teacher to find the learning achievement because most of teachers are conservative. That's why the innovative teacher is isolated in the group. Next. So I thought online learning community is one good solution. In the community, the student and the teacher rotate the learning cycle together. And the teacher can rotate the student learning cycle. And also teacher can share the experience in the classroom, in the community. It's the two different level of gear. Next. So the many friends agreed with my idea, and we started this experiment. And I'm going to share our experiment. Next. The community development is like very organic. And 3 years ago, we are just a very small seed, and this condition continued 10 months. And October 2030, the TV program introduced the flipped learning. And many people typed flipped learning in the search box. So they found my blog and our community, and 100 people joined our community. And after that, 100 people joined in a month, and the growing rate continued until now. That's why now we are 4,000 people community. The next developmental stage, we did the online study meeting, and we challenged many different types of online study meetings. And the next step, we had the online world cafe to build the shared vision. We wanted to be the learning organization in online community. And also, we had the online workshop 4 weeks and 5 weeks. To tell the truth, I imitate the Amy's way. And I noticed a very important thing. Next. At the first time, the dropout rate is around 40%. That's why I improved the instructional design. But next time, dropout rate is 60 or 70%. So I was so disappointed. And I thought, what does the participants want to do in the workshop? Maybe in their workshop, we meet together and talk with other participants. And maybe after the workshop, they want to go to lunch together. Maybe it is a body. That's why we change the mind. And next, that dropped out from the online workshop at the middle exam. We began online cafe time. For example, on Tuesday, we have an organized session. On Friday, we have cafe time. Always the cafe time is more active than the organization. Going back. Back. After introducing cafe time, the dropout rate almost 0%, and the continuation is more. That's why I think we improved our communication. Next, and next. So I think how can we change the society? And I mean, how can we change the communication? But to change the communication, we need the experimental room. But it will be difficult to make the experimental room in the real world. But it's easy to make the experimental room in online. From the 3-year experience, my mindset had drastically changed. 3 years ago, I felt I was isolated. But now I feel I'm not isolated. I'm living in the co-creation spiral. And I think online community is a kind of third place, and we can challenge many things in the online community. And I believe online community has a big possibility to change the society. Thank you very much.
Okay.